Hey guys, it's John here again. Long time no see. I've moved my out of my lounge. I find it too dark in there, so from now on I'm going to do my videos in my hallway because the light is amazing. And yes, and this video is been asked for by Kevin Siddle. So thanks, mate. Sorry it's taken a while to get to this, but every time I did my video week or so ago, I kept on messing up, and the light was terrible, and yeah, just awful. So right, so I'm going to show, Kevin asked me to show my David Bowie collection. I'm going to show the 12-inch vinyl first in this video. Probably the next video will be the 7-inch singles, and then it will be the CDs after that, including CD singles, if I've got any. I'll have to check. So no particular order. I'm a fan of really the 70s David Bowie. One of the very first songs I ever heard was Space Oddity, probably when I was 2-3 years old, something like that. When I was I remember being in my grandfather's car, and probably on the way to their house when they lived in the country, and I remember this song coming on. Didn't know who it was, but now obviously years later I realised it was Space Oddity, the song, and just amazing. Has that song still brings back those memories. So here we go. So first one I've got, I don't know if these are reissues or, you know, I've never really bothered to check. So I don't think, I'm not sure about this one. I think this is, yeah, this is a reissue because it even says on it, previously released on Philips Records. So this is Space Oddity, but not the original. And this is on RCA, this is LSP 4813. And hopefully you can see that. Hopefully the sound in here is better as well. It just seems so much better and bright and airy. So yeah, Space Oddity. What's on here? Yeah, Space Odyssey. Obviously, I love. And the other songs I've probably played this about once. I do want to get some of the stuff, some more stuff on CD. I can't remember if I've got this one. I don't think I have. But yeah, this is the record. I need to replace these horrible paper sleeves. So there's the RCA label. And yeah, originally came out in 1969, and yeah, just what an amazing track. So yeah, there's Space Oddity. Go back in there. I think I'll do putting records back at the end. Now I've got 3 of these. This is the album I like, one of the ones I like the most. And I'm trying to think, right, I think these 2 are the originals, and this one is a reissue, I think, but this is still old. This is an RCA International one. I'm not sure how old this one is. This is an INTS 5063. And oh, it says 1980 on here. Originally it came out in 72, but it does say 1980 RCA, so that's good. So yeah, I was right, it was a reissue. It was you know, 2, 3, this came out not long after I'd originally first heard it. So the song Space Odyssey, sorry. So yeah, I'd never ever heard this album until a long time later. Probably I suppose I started listening to this in the mid 2000s. So that's really late, isn't it? Yeah, it is an RCA international label. So have you got any interesting stories about David Bowie's music and what you when you got into it, or if you don't like it, or songs that are your favourites, put them in the comments below, it'd be awesome. But yeah, just I really do like the 70s the most. So the other two I've got of Ziggy Stardust are these are the same, I think. These are SF8287s or LSP 4702s, and this is I think these are the originals. So I got two of these, and they're identical. I think. Actually, no. Yeah, they are. I think. Just double check that. No, they're not actually. This one does say printed in England, but it says a gem production up there, and then this one here has got, what's this other one? This one is printed in England as well, but I don't know the reason why. That one says Main Man, and up here the RCA's up there. Can you see? So yeah, and that's on RCA Victor. So yeah, I don't know which one of those is the earliest. So if you know which is the earliest out of those, Kevin, let me know. There's an inner sleeve with lyrics on. Posties here. Oh yes, the postman. Oh, fantastic! Someone's comment that I wanted. Right. So yeah. Oh my God, this one needs a clean. So ignore the dirt. It hasn't been out the sleeve for a very long time. So there's an RCA Victor. Someone stamped this one, God and Dolly. I don't know. This is Dynaflex. Oh, this is a US one. This one on here is US, but so that one's, wow, that's a US press, that record. Yeah, that's a US one. The one that says doesn't have Main Man on. I only just noticed it on the actual label. So even though it's printed in England, right? Then this one is. Let's just check what this is. So yeah, we've got the same inner sleeve with lyrics. Mick Ronson down there, and yeah, this is this one's different. I think. Yeah, this is definitely this is a made in England one. So there you go. So yeah, that's answered that question. Right, next one. This is probably one of my favourite albums actually. Actually, what do I say my favourite songs on Ziggy Stardust are? Ziggy Stardust was, of course, 5 Years I like, Moon Age Daydream, Starman's amazing. Lady Stardust I do like, and Suffragette City, that's one of my favourites, the album. But this one I like just as much. This one is it this one I like the most? I think so. Yeah, positive. Yeah, it is, yeah. And it is Hunky Dory. I was just trying to remember which one I like the most. But yeah, Hunky Dory, this is a reissue, by the way. It was in HMV, I think. Yeah, when I bought it. It was in HMV, and it was at such a cheap price, I couldn't pass it up. I think it was less than £10 for this. So I thought, no, I'm just going to buy it. And it's the newest vinyl I've bought of David Bowie. So, but this is 1971 original, 2015 reissue. And let's have a look at this. Inside you get a polyline sleeve, which is great. You get the lyrics on this sheet, both sides. You get another plain sleeve. I don't understand why they put two plain in there. One just white, plain paper, slightly silky inside, but no, don't know why they do that. They give you two plain, two inners. So yeah, on here there's the custom Bowie label, similar to the original RCA one, but they've changed it from RCA to Bowie, which is cool. And a gem production. This side tool. And yeah, 180 gram it's got to be 180 gram. It's quite heavy. And I think my favourite songs on here are definitely my all-time favourite Bowie song is Life on Mars. Anyway, I don't want to put that in there. And the other ones would be Changes, Oh You Pretty Things, and yeah, those would be my all-time favourites on that. But that's the back of the sleeve. So that's Hunky Dory. Next one is an old RCA International version of Aladdin Sane. I think I got given this because I wouldn't have bought this in this condition. This is one that came in a pile of records, I think, from my mate Ian. I'm sure it did. And this is a 1981 reissue. From what this is on the back there. Driving Saturdays on there. God, I love that song. And the Genie as well. I can't remember what the other songs are like at the moment. Right, this is the green again, green RCA label, as I should say, like the other green one I had. But so RCA International. This is 5067 number, and this originally came out in what, 73. So I'd love to be able to get a copy of that in good nick. I really don't like buying the new records, and when I was getting them, I didn't mind it. But when you have these new vinyl next to the old vinyl, they look too small, and the sleeves don't last; they break. And you consider some records I've got are 50 years old and plus, and some of them have still got amazing sleeves compared to the new ones I've had recently. Well, not recently, but in the last couple of years, that have got new covers, and they break within the first few days of arriving. They're naff. And the next one we got here is going to be this album, which I don't think I've ever really listened to. Maybe once. This is an album called Low, and like I said before, let me know what you think are cool songs off of each of these albums, and I'll go and check them out. But yeah, this is RCA. This is Netherlands issue, and Amsterdam Press, and NL13856. I'm just trying to work out what songs on here I know, and I don't think it's any, to be quite honest. This is 1980. I don't know if that's an original. Did this album come out in 1980? I'm assuming that's when Bowie was still in Europe, weren't he? Living somewhere over there. I can't remember where it was now. But yeah, here's the black RCA International label. Black and silver. Black and white, or whatever it is. Black was silver or grey. So yeah, this is, yeah, RCA by Holland. And I still don't know. Let me know your favourite songs on that album. That would be cool, because then I'd check them out. I don't think I definitely haven't got this on CD. So I probably would have put it on my iPod and used it when I go out for walks, because I listen to a lot of music when I go out for a walk, and I find I tend to get into the songs better when I've got my iPod on. I don't know if anybody else has ever recognised that or experienced that, where they tend to get into something when they've got earphones or earphones in your ears type thing, and when you go out for walks or you're relaxing with the music right in your ears, you get more into the music. So that's why I do it. And it blocks out the world, all the mental crap that's going on in the world. The music blocks it out. So, right, this one here is the Lodger, or should I just say Lodger. I'm always worried about picking this record up, wondering which end the thing's coming out. Right, so this is RCA International again. It's in a bit poor condition. I think I got that free as well. I didn't buy this one. There's a picture and lyric sheet. And this is obviously, I think, 1979, if that's correct. If I have said anything wrong, correct me below. So there we go. There's the label there. And again, I do not listen to much of Bowie's stuff after 80, or after the 70s, should I say. So I don't know much about what's on there. So sorry about that. And I will have to. I have two of these, next one. This one here. So I probably bought one of these from the a record fair. The other one I got as a freebie. I don't know which one's which one I got free. I'm assuming no, God knows. I must have got it cheap, because I wouldn't have picked it up. I would have waited for a slightly better copy, maybe. Or, actually this one's alright. Right, so this one, we've got two of these, and it's called Stage. I definitely know, I think Ian gave me one of these. So there's the back cover. It's a gatefold. That one hasn't been open for a while. And there's two records in here. 1978. This is, but I don't know where. This is from. I need to put these in some polyline sleeves after I've given them clean. This is England. This is an English one. So this is RCA Victor label. Station to Station. I've heard Fame, obviously. Is on there. Ziggy Stardust. 5 Years I like on there. Yeah, so those would be the songs I like off of that live album. But look at the state of that. That needs replacing. So I'm gonna throw that away and put it in. I've got some spare. So there's that one, and I don't know if this is the same. I think this is identical. I'll just double check. I'll just get one of the records out. Actually, this one's a different colour. That's weird. That is not like the other one. Ah, you know why? This is an Italian press. It says Rome there, Italy. Wow, I didn't know that. So that's very cool. The number is PL029132 or HK and then KAY 32401. Wow, I'm quite pleased about that. And do you know what I've noticed? On the actual inner white sleeve, RCA is printed, slightly embossed on that sleeve. It's very faint. It's down there, but you're never going to see that. That is very hard to see as it is, but I only just noticed that. And it's got the rounded off inner sleeve as well. So that's very cool. Oh, what's that? Is that something free? No. So yeah, that one and that one, that's, I was well chuffed about that. Next one. Young Americans. And this is, what year is this? I forgot. Don't know. But this is our main man, like the other one was. Oh, probably, it's got to be RCA or something, eh? Yeah. Let's have a look. RCA and 1975. I don't know if this is an original. Probably not. Don't know. RS1006. Let me know. What do you think if that's the original? Songs on here. Oh, actually, this is an English copy, and songs on here I like. Obviously, Fame is a good. It's a good song. It can get on your wick after a while. I think they've played it too much on the radio. I think that kills a lot of songs if they play too much on the radio. And Young Americans. That's about the only two I remember the most out of those. But there's not many songs on here. There's only 8 songs on this album. Very short. So yeah, that's cool. And we're up to 23 minutes on my video, so I should be able to fit in the few 12-inch singles I've got. So yeah, I do not care for these, okay? I've probably got a couple of copies of these, but I can't find them at the moment. They probably are in my stuff that is to get rid of because I've already got a copy. But I try not to keep too many 12-inch singles, and especially from like this is the 80s. I'm not really fussed about the 80s when it comes to David Bowie. I should be, but I'm not. So this one here, China Girl. I remember this when this came out. Probably the second song of David Bowie I ever heard. Did not like it. And didn't even have a clue who David Bowie was. Didn't even know that he'd done that song Space Oddity even when this came out. So yeah. So it's got that song Shake It remix. And what's that saying? Oh. Yeah, so there you go. And there's the so I don't care for it much. I don't even cleaned it for a long time. There you go. Yeah, my America. So yeah, I do not know what the other song sounds like. So next one, another song I don't care for the 80s, and it's Let's Dance. I really don't like it. 1983 again. No, just not my thing. I'm sure lots of Bowie people out there are like, John, it's amazing. So there we go. Sorry, Kevin, if you like these songs. But yeah, cat people on the other side. So it's not corona. Would you believe I've been tested twice for coronavirus and been 3 times to the clinic to be looked over? Because and I still don't have it, which is great. And if my stupid doctor in the first place had given me the right thing, I probably wouldn't even be still ill, which I found out 2 days ago from another, when I went to the clinic. But right, I'll have to mention that in another video. Right, this one. This is a song I do like from the 80s. This one, and there's another song which is called Ashes to Ashes. I don't have that song. This song is great. This is the only one from out of those two, the only ones I like from the 80s, and it is Modern Love. So yeah, there you go. So I do like 2 80s Bowie songs. Actually, no, I like another one, but that's Under Pressure with Queen. So can we class that as a Bowie song? Not really, I don't think, eh? So, but there you go. Modern Love. And what's the other side? It's the live version. Cool. So here we go. EMI America and Modern Love live version. So there we go. That is my David Bowie 12-inch collection at the moment. So hope you enjoyed that, Kevin, and everybody else who's watching and likes watching my videos and likes listening to all my blurb. Thanks for watching, and keep watching. Keep looking out for the CDs next and the 7-inch singles. And yeah, thanks for watching. Keep rocking and whatever it is you're listening to. And stay safe, stay home. And I hope no one's got corona. Actually, I had a bottle the other day. It was lovely stuff. See you later.